Hello students, today we will discuss WBC, white blood cells. The white blood cells or leukocytes are colorless and nucleated form elements of the blood. Leukos is derived from the Greek word leukos means white. Compared to the RBCs, the WBCs are larger in size. They are lesser in number, yet they are functionally more important like RBCs because of their role in defense mechanism of the body and protect the body from invading organisms by acting like a soldiers. The differences between WBCs and RBCs are they are larger in size, irregular in shape. WBCs differs from RBCs as they are larger in size, they are irregular in shape, WBCs are nucleated. There are many types. Granules are present in some types of WBCs and the lifespan of WBC is shorter. Now we will see the classification. Some of the WBCs have granules in the cytoplasm. Based on the presence and absence of the granules in cytoplasm, the leukocytes are classified into two groups. Number 1, granulocytes which have granules. Number 2, agranulocytes which do not have granules. Now we will see the granulocytes. Depending upon the staining property of the granulocytes are classified into three types. Number 1, neutrophils, second eosinophils, third basophils. Neutrophils with granules taking both acidic and basic strains. The eosinophils with granules taking acidic strain and the basophils with granules taking basic strains. Now we will see agranulocyte. Agranulocytes have plain cytoplasm with granules without granules. Granules are absent. Agranulocytes are of two types, monocytes and lymphocytes. Now we will see the morphology of WBC. Neutrophils. Neutrophils which are also known as polymorphs. They have fine or small granules in the cytoplasm. The granules take acidic and basic stains. When stained with Leishman stain, the granules appear violet in color. The nucleus is multilobed. The number of lobes in the nucleus depends upon age of cells. In younger cells, nucleus is not lobed, and in older neutrophils, the nucleus has 2 to 5 lobes. The diameter of the cell is 10 to 12 micron. The neutrophils are amoeboid in nature. This is about neutrophils. Now we will see about eosinophils. The eosinophils have coarse, that means larger granules in the cytoplasm, which stain pink or red with eosine. The nucleus is bilobed and spectral shaped. The diameter of cell varies between 10 to 14 micron. Now we will see basophils. The basophils have coarse granules in the cytoplasm. The granules stain purple blue with methylene blue. The nucleus is bilobed. The diameter of the cell basophil is 8 to 10 micron. Now we will see about monocytes. The monocytes are largest leukocytes with diameter of 14 to 18 micron. The cytoplasm is clear without granules. The nucleus is round, oval, horseshoe shaped, bean or kidney shaped. The nucleus is placed either in center of the cell or pushed to one side, and large amount of cytoplasm is seen in the monocytes. Now we will see the lymphocytes. The types of lymphocytes are large lymphocytes and small lymphocytes. Like monocytes, the lymphocytes also do not have granules in the cytoplasm. The nucleus is oval or bean shaped or kidney shaped. The nucleus occupies the whole of the cytoplasm. A rim of cytoplasm may or may not be seen in lymphocytes. Now the types of lymphocytes, depending upon the size of lymphocytes, they are divided into large lymphocytes. Large lymphocytes these are younger cells with a diameter of 10 to 12 micron. Small lymphocyte, these are older cells with diameter of 7 to 10 micron. Depending upon function, they are also classified as lymphocytes and monocytes. T lymphocytes, cell concerned with cellular immunity, and B lymphocyte, these cells are concerned with humoral immunity. Now we will see the normal WBC, white blood cell count. The total WBC count is 4000 to 11,000 per cubic millimeter of blood. The differential WBC count is, the neutrophil percentage is 50 to 70%. Eosinophils are 2 to 4%. Basophil 0 to 1%. Monocytes 2 to 6%. And lymphocytes 20 to 30%. Now we will see the variations in WBC count. Leukocytosis. The leukocytosis is increase in total WBC count. The leukocytosis occurs in both physiological and pathological condition. Next, leukopenia. Leukopenia is decrease in total number of WBC count. In term of leukopenia is generally used for pathological conditions only. Third, granulocytosis. The granulocytosis is the abnormal increase in number of granulocytes. Next, granulocytopenia. The granulocytopenia is the abnormal reduction in number of granulocytes. Then, agranulocytosis. The agranulocytosis is an acute pathological condition. It is characterized by absolute lack of granulocytes. These are the variations in WBC count. Now we will see the physiological variations. Age. The WBC count is about 20,000 per cubic millimeter in infants and 10 to 15,000 per cubic millimeter of blood in children. In adults, it ranges between 4,000 and 11,000 per cubic millimeter of blood. Sex, slightly more in males than the females. Diurnal variation. WBCs are minimum in early morning and maximum in afternoon. Fourth, exercise. It increases during exercise slightly. Sleep. There is decrease in WBC count during sleep. And now increases in the condition like emotional stress, like anxiety increases WBC count. In pregnancy, WBC count increases. During menstruation, WBC count increases, and during parturition there is increase in WBC count. These are the physiological variations. Now we will see pathological variations. All types of leukocytes do not share equally in the increase or decrease of total leukocyte count. In general, neutrophils and lymphocytes vary in opposite directions. Now we will see leukocytosis. Leukocytosis is the increase in total leukocyte, that is WBC count. It occurs in condition like infection, second allergy, during common cold, during tuberculosis, and during glandular fever. There is increase in the total WBC count. Now we will see leukemia. Leukemia is the condition in which it is characterized by abnormal and uncontrolled increase in leukocyte count. The leukocyte count is more than 10 lakh per cubic millimeter. It is also called as blood cancer. Now we will see leukopenia. The leukopenia is decrease in total WBC count. It occurs in following pathological conditions. Number 1, anaphylactic shock. Second, cirrhosis of liver. Third, disorders of spleen. It also increases during pernicious anemia, in typhoid and paratyphoid, and in viral infections. Now we will see variations in differential leukocyte count. Differential leukocyte count varies in specific diseases. Number 1, neutrophilia. The neutrophilia or neutrophilic leukocytosis is increase in neutrophil count. It occurs in following condition. Number 1, during acute infections. Second, metabolic disorders. Third, injection of foreign proteins. Fourth, injection of vaccines. Fifth, acute hemorrhage. These are the conditions of neutrophilia. Then we will see eosinophilia. Eosinophilia is increase in eosinophil count and it occurs in number 1, asthma. Other allergic condition, it increases during malaria, filariasis, and it occurs during intestinal parasitism and also in scarlet fever. Now we will see basophilia. What do you mean by basophilia? Basophilia is increase in basophil count and it occurs in smallpox, chickenpox and polycythemia vera. Now monocytosis. Monocytosis is increase in monocyte count and it occurs in number 1, tuberculosis, syphilis, malaria and kala azar and also glandular fever. Then we will see lymphocytosis. Lymphocytosis is increase in lymphocyte count. It occurs in tuberculosis, thyrotoxicosis, malnutrition, infectious hepatitis, mumps. These are the conditions where there is increase in lymphocyte count. Then we will see neutropenia. Neutropenia means is decrease in neutrophil count. This decrease in neutrophil count occurs in bone marrow disorders, during tuberculosis, during typhoid fever, vitamin deficiency and autoimmune disease where there is decrease in neutrophil count occurs. Then we will see eosinopenia. Eosinopenia means decrease in eosinophil count. It occurs in bacterial infections, then Cushing syndrome, during stress, during prolonged administration of drugs like steroids, ACTH and epinephrine. These will cause decrease in eosinophil count. Now basopenia. Basopenia or basophilic leukopenia is decrease in basophil count. It occurs in urticaria, stress and prolonged exposure to chemo or radiotherapy. Then we will see monocytopenia. The monocytopenia is decrease in monocyte count. It occurs in prolonged use of prednisolone. This is an immunosuppressant steroid drug. Then second, in AIDS and chronic lymphoid leukemia. Now we will see lymphocytopenia. What do you mean by lymphocytopenia? Lymphocytopenia is decrease in lymphocytes. It occurs in AIDS, Hodgkin disease, malnutrition, radiation therapy and steroid administration.